The problem of domestic violence is a common theme at every level, but most who are familiar with the issue will tell you early intervention and breaking the cycle is the goal.
The local courts are where many of these cases are first identified, and our Nick Foley spoke to some who say it is the most important phase of attacking this problem.
Thank you, guys. We have seen the brutal and life-ending consequences that can result when domestic violence is taken to the extreme. But today we spoke to one local judge, as you said, who says the key is putting legal barriers in place before the cycle escalates out of control.
Charged domestic violence.
An afternoon of hearings at South Euclid Municipal Court. Judge GAYLE Williams-BYERS presiding. This case, a domestic violence sentencing procedure. Just one of hundreds of domestic violence cases Williams-BYERS has handled as a prosecutor and now judge.
I believe that it's important for sometimes victims even to be protected from themselves.
Williams-BYERS says her part of the process is identifying when protection orders should be implemented, and then when they are, leaving them in place, even if the victims ask for them to be lifted.
I, for one, am one who is not particularly likely in most cases to terminate without something that is very compelling to say why that should be.
SHELLEY Marsh is the director of the Safer Futures Domestic Violence Shelter in Portage County, and she agrees, saying while some aggressors will violate those orders, most do their part, allowing women to use that break to start over.
We have a lot of former clients who have their own independent housing now. They have employment, they've gone back to school, they're raising their children in healthy environments, and they don't have that fear.
Williams-BYERS understands the court system has its limitations and is often bogged down with many cases, but adds oftentimes it's the local courts that can deter and ultimately help break the cycle of violence before it gets too involved.
There is no time for blame laying. We've got time to work and to get it right and to find solutions that get this right. And I think that that's our commitment.
Now, Judge Williams-BYERS says her court will typically see about 3 to 4 domestic violence cases each week. From the newsroom, Nick Foley, News Channel 5.